Good morning, cooperators! Nandito po tayo ngayon sa CDA-MEO e-Radio Live. And ako po ang inyong lingkod, si Ms. Rads Rusquillo, Cooperative Development Specialist 2 ng CDA Manila Extension Office. And i-inform ko po kayo ngayon about sa Memorandum Circular na in-issue ng Cooperative Development Authority about inspection of cooperatives. This is Memorandum Circular 2015-02 issued April 30, 2015 entitled Guidelines on Inspection of Cooperatives. Sinasaad po dito sa guidelines na ito kung ano po ang importance on the conduct of inspection. And ano po ba, ano po bang kahalagahan? Bakit nagkakaroon po tayo ng inspection sa ating mga kooperatiba? This is to ensure yung safe and sound operation po ng ating cooperatives. And kami po dito sa Manila Extension Office ay nagkakaroon ng inspection sa mga kooperatiba natin located sa National Capital Region at least once a year. Okay, ano po ba ang scope and coverage nitong inspection of cooperatives? So, sinasaad po sa ating guidelines that lahat po ng types and categories ng cooperatives registered within the authority and the extension office ay kailangang magkaroon ng inspection. And based on the guidelines, may mga exemptions po ng mga cooperatives na hindi po pwede nating hindi po kailangang magkaroon ng inspection. Ito po ang mga kooperatibang under show cause order as a result of inspection. And this is subject to the discretion of the executive director. Also, ito isa rin po sa mga kooperatibang hindi ma-inspect is yung mga cooperatives recommended for dissolution. Cooperatives issued with order of dissolution or cancellation. Also, yung mga kooperatiba po nating under liquidation, hindi po sila ma-inspect because they are under liquidation process. The listed cooperatives and yung mga newly registered cooperatives of this current year. So for this year, 2019, yung ating mga kooperatibang narehistro this year, 2019, hindi po muna sila ma-inspect sa taong kasalukuyan. And in the case of registered cooperatives with branch and satellite offices, so ang inspection po nito ay will later be conducted through the main office or yung ating central office. So, during the conduct of inspection, may matatanggap po yung ating mga kooperatiba na notice of inspection prior on the conduct. So, ano po ba ang laman nitong notice of inspection natin? So, makikita po dito sa notice of inspection yung pangalan ng kooperatiba na i-inspect. Diba? Nakasaad din po dito kung sino po yung duly authorized inspector or yung ating CDS na mag-i-inspect sa ating kooperatiba. Yung date ng inspection kung kailan po ito ikakonduct and kung ano po yung mga documents or records na kailangan during the conduct of inspection. Okay? And during the conduct of inspection or in the notice of inspection, nakasaad po dito yung mandatory presence ng chairman and members of the board of directors and the general manager or the chief executive officer or the duly authorized representatives in case ng absence po ng mga officers ng cooperatives. So they are required to be present during the conduct of inspection. And during the conduct of the said inspection, ang ating inspector, ang ating cooperative development specialist na nagve-visit to have the inspection to the cooperatives, meron po silang powers and authorities. Ano po ba ito? So, kailangan po kung ano po yung mga documents needed for for the conduct of inspection. So, kailangan po i-present po natin ito sa ating cooperative development specialist na naandyan sa opisina ng inyong kooperatiba. This is to ascertain the facts relative to the condition of your cooperative and other matters which are subject for inspection. So, titignan po yung mga reports that you have submitted with the authority, yung mga books that you have kept in your cooperatives. So, kailangan po i-present po natin ito sa ating cooperative development specialist na assigned for the inspection process. And, ang ating inspector or ang ating cooperative development specialist has the authority to conduct interview and other inquiries on the matters for clarifications based on the documents that you have in your cooperative. And pwede din po silang mag-inquire on the financial information of the cooperatives and other cooperative activities to determine whether they are in accordance with the cooperative laws, rules, and regulations. So, tandaan po natin that ang ating kooperatiba should operate within your articles of cooperation and bylaws and sa ating batas po. Okay? And ano pa, sino po ba ang mga authorized na inspector or yung ating CDS for the conduct of inspection? Diba? So, this may be a cooperative development specialist or composed of a team. So, pwede pong grupo ito ang mag-inspect sa inyong kooperatiba. Cooperatives registered in the central office will be inspected by the central office personnel. So, kung ang jurisdiction, ang may jurisdiction ng inyong kooperatiba is the head office or yung ating CDA central office. So, yung mga authorized inspector po from the CDA central office will be the one to inspect your cooperatives. Pero dahil dito po sa amin sa CDA Manila Extension Office, and if you are a cooperatives under the National Capital Region, so kami po sa CDA Manila Extension Office, may mga assigned or authorized inspector or cooperative development specialist po tayo na magkakonduct ng inspection sa inyong kooperatiba. And the said inspector at all times should observe the principle of independence and confidentiality on the conduct of inspection. And sinabi ko nga po kanina that the inspection of cooperatives shall be undertaken at least once a year. Okay? And after the conduct of inspection, magkakaroon din po tayo ng exit conference. This is done immediately after the conduct of inspection as per our Memorandum Circular 2015-02. And the inspector shall conduct an exit conference to discuss all the findings and observations with the cooperative's board of directors and other officers. And the inspector shall likewise cite and acknowledge the good practices of the cooperative. So, hindi lang po findings ang ating maririnig during the conduct of inspection, but also yung mga good practices po na ginagawa ninyo sa kooperatiba. So, isa po ito sa mga ina-acknowledge ng ating mga inspector during the conduct of inspection. Yung mga magagandang nagawa ng inyong kooperatiba. Okay? And also, during this exit conference, the cooperative may refute any findings that deems unsupported by evidence or fact. So, binibigyan din po namin kayo as ang mga kooperatiba ng time to make necessary corrections on the findings if warranted. Okay? And dahil nagkaroon na ng exit conference, your cooperative will be given a copy of the inspection report by the inspector or the CDS sa inyo, no? This copy is signed by the CDS or our inspector, and it is confirmed by your cooperative's chairperson or the general manager or its authorized representative. And that the inspection report shall serve as the official document pertaining to the inspection, and it shall form part of the official records of the cooperative in the CDA. So itong inspection report po natin ay magiging isa sa mga official records po ninyo sa amin. Okay. So ano ba yung mga prohibited acts or omissions natin? As per Section 11 ng ating Memorandum Circular 2015-02, sinasaad po dito that consistent with Article 140 of RA 9520, any responsible officer or employee of the cooperative may be penalized for the following violations. So, ano po ba ito? Number 1, omission or refusal to furnish any information, report, or other document required under RA 9520. So, kailangan po kung ano po ang mga documents na nakasaad doon sa ating Notice of Inspection, you need to furnish a report to the cooperative and CDS having an inspection to your cooperative. And also, ano pa ba? Ano pa ba yung mga violation? Providing informations, reports, or other documents to the CDA which the person responsible know to be false or misleading. Yung pagbibigay ng mga hindi makatotohanang pahayag or mga misleading informations. Omission or refusal to keep a book of registry. So, di ba, dahil tayo ay isang kooperatiba, tayo ay nagkakaroon ng registry book or nakasaad po dito yung ating mga list of members. So, kailangan nagme-maintain po tayo dito ng ating registry book. Okay? Making an entry required under RA 9520 in a book or registry which the person responsible known to be misleading, hindering an authorized inspector from making an inspection or refusal of the cooperative to be inspected. And yon. So, isa yon sa mga prohibited acts that we refuse to be inspected. So, kailangan, if we received a notice of inspection at nakasaad po doon yung date kung kailan po tayo ikakonduct ang ating inspection, so dapat po ini-inform po natin kung sino po ang CDS2 or yung ating inspector na assigned, that we are very willing to be inspected. Okay? And failure to comply with an order or written instruction issued given by the CDA and violation of the provisions regarding transactions with a restricted party. Yan. So, yun po yung mga prohibited acts or omissions. So, ito pong conduct of inspection, we also give reconsiderations to cooperatives. So, in case the cooperative officer refused to appear during the inspection or during the exit conference, kasi kailangan po during the inspection proper, dapat po nandoon ang ating mga cooperative officers na nakasaad po doon sa ating notice of inspection. Also during the exit conference, upang lahat ng mga findings na nandoon ay ating marinig at upang ating makorek ito at maiayos sa ating kooperatiba. Kasi if ever po wala po ang ating mga officers during the conduct of inspection and during the exit conference, so lahat ng mga findings na nandoon shall be considered as admission of the infractions. However, should the inspection yield negative findings, the cooperative affected may, within 10 days, seek reconsideration on the same by submitting relevant documents to rebut the negative findings to the appropriate CDA Extension Office. So, ibig sabihin nun, if ever may mga supported documents naman po tayo to correct yung mga findings na nakasaad doon, if ever wala po tayo during the conduct of inspection and on the exit conference, you were given 10 days para po dalhin yung mga documents na yon sa aming ahensya. Okay, for reconsideration. So, the appropriate CDA Extension Office exercises discretion to allow or to deny the correction of the findings on the basis of the relevant documents submitted. So, yun po. And said request for reconsideration shall be acted upon by the CDA Extension Offices or kami, dahil po kami ay naka-assign sa CDA Manila Extension Office. Kung sa Manila Extension Office po kayo, we are given within 15 days from the receipt of that letter for request for reconsideration. So, yun po ang nakasaad sa ating MC 2015-02 entitled Guidelines on Inspection of Cooperatives. So, to all our cooperatives who are subject for inspection for this year, so if ever po na-receive po natin ang ating notice of inspection, so let us be ready with all the documents on hand and let us welcome po yung ating inspector or yung ating cooperative development specialist assigned to do the inspection upang maipakita po natin na ang ating kooperatiba ay sumusunod sa ating batas or sa ating nakasaad po sa rules and regulations ng RA 9520 at para ma-ensure din po, sinabi nga, yung safe and sound operation ng ating kooperatiba. So, ito po ang inyong lingkod, ulit, Rads Rusquillo of CDA Manila Extension Office. Maraming salamat po sa pag-tune in sa ating CDA-MEO e-Radio Live. Good morning po ulit and thank you very much. Mabuhay po ang kooperatiba.
Tapos ka na ba?
Oo, sir. Tignan mo dyan.
Tapos ka na?
Oo! Nakalimutan kong basahin itong like and share our Facebook page.
Nag-end ka na?
Yes, sir. Nag-end na po. Pinindot ko na.